Meghna at your screen and welcome back to my channel. And oh my gosh, it feels so good filming, and I'm so sorry for lack of videos. It's just because I had my exams going on, but finally they got over yesterday. So today I'm here to share with you some of my empties, and a lot of you guys loved my products. I regret buying videos because there were a lot of products which everybody else loved, and I was just like it doesn't work at all. And I was very nervous for that video, but a lot of you guys loved it and you showed so much love to it. And if you haven't watched it already, then I'll leave it somewhere here so you can have a look at that. And hence I'm here to share with you guys some of my product empties and will I repurchase them and like a mini review and yada yada yada. So yeah, if you're interested, then please keep on watching. Let's go! Okay, so I'm just gonna randomly dig in and let you know what's up with the whole situation. The first thing I have for you guys are these baby wipes. These are from the brand Littles, and these were rupees 80 for 80 wipe. And they aren't too bad, but they aren't the best of all. They're not extremely wet, which I like, especially because I wear so much of makeup, which I haven't put on since last 14 days. I know, right? That's crazy. So yeah, but if so. Wake up, Reina, wake up. But however, if you are someone who wears like a very minimalistic makeup, or you just like to carry baby wipes to just clean off your face, your hands and things like that, these are great wipes. Will I repurchase them? I don't think so. I'll repurchase in the same brand. Maybe I'll go for some other brand. I really like the Libro baby wipes. They smell nice. Even this smells nice, but that smells better, and they are more wet than this. So I think I'm gonna go with the Libro baby wipes and not these. Then the next thing I have, which I think it's very obvious, and if you don't see this quite often, then you know I have a problem. And that is the Maybelline Total Clean Cleanser. Like, I literally have finished it all. There's a little bit of left, which I'm going to use too, because this stuff, it's kind of expensive with the amount of product you get in. I think you get 70 ml, and that is just for rupees 300. And especially for someone like me who wears makeup and removes and then reapplies for video purposes, I go through these bottles very very quickly. So yeah, that little bit that you see, I'm going to use that too. But will I repurchase this? Hell yes, I will. Then the next thing I have is my moisturizer, and that is my Nivea. It's their light moisturizer. So I really like this moisturizer. It's great for people who wear makeup, someone like me. However, if you just like to put on moisturizer, or if you're just dry skin and you want a good moisturizer, I wouldn't really recommend this to you, simply because this has a lot of alcohol in it, and if you don't know, alcohol really dries up your skin, and a long run process, it's not really good for your skin, because you will get aging faster than any other person. People who have dry skin are the ones who get prone to aging first than people who have oily or combination skin. So yeah, I'm a little confused. As for makeup wise, I really like it, but as for skincare, it's not good. Let me know if you have any other good moisturizer recommendations in the description. That would be really really helpful. So far this stuff is complicated. Getting too real. Then the next thing I have is wrapped in this because it was leaking, even though I finished it all, and it was just gross. And this is the tea tree face wash from Nyasa, and I got it in one of my fab bag if I'm not wrong. I like it. I think I highly recommend this for people who have sensitive skin, like extremely sensitive skin or acne prone skin, because if you have acne prone skin or pimple prone, breakout prone kind of skin, tea tree will be really good for your skin. However, it was very gentle for me and for my liking. Like, I like things that foam up, or something that can remove my makeup, because I do go with the double cleansing method, and I like my face wash to not get rid of any excess makeup that is still on my face. But as I said, this was very very gentle for my skin, and yeah, it smells of tea tree. I personally wasn't a big fan of it. Like, I didn't hate it, but wasn't a big fan of the scent. But overall, I think this was very mild for me, so I won't really repurchase this. However, if you want to get your hands on this, you can find it on Fabbag's website, or you can find it on online shopping sites. I'll leave some links in the description so you can have a look at it. The next thing I have is my compact, which is like literally over. This is the L18 compact, and yeah, I've hit pan on the next level. There's like literally nothing left, even at the edge. I really really like this. It's really good for the price that you're paying for. It's just for rupees 150, and I really really enjoyed using this. However, the only bummer I feel about this is that there are just 3 shades. This has a lot of kickback, which means that this is very blendable. It doesn't cake up your face, and I think I really really enjoyed it, especially if you're someone who's dry skin and you don't want a powder that can dry up your skin. This is the thing to go for sure. I really really highly recommend this to you. And the next compact I have, because I think compact is something we all use, by Maybelline White Super fresh. Even this is over. Like literally, what is wrong with me? I think this is a great compact for people who have oily skin because it does promise to do oil control, which it does for sure. And also for people who sweat a lot, which is someone definitely me. I sweat a lot on my upper lips for some reason, and that's not cute at all. So I really like this because this does not kick up on sweaty or oily face, and something in this summer we all need. So I think I would highly recommend this. And this does have UV filters, which is again going to be a plus point in your skincare regimen, and it's going to keep your skin away from the sun's harsh rays. And this you get 8 grams, and again even this you get 8 grams. So again, as per your personal preference, this is for dry skin I feel, and this is for oily or sweaty skin, and definitely I'm going to repurchase both of these. Then the next thing I have is this OG Johnson's baby oil. I really like it for winters because dry skin, and I really like to oil my skin sometimes, especially my elbow and my knees. So I really enjoy using this, and even on dry patches, like my mom has extremely dry skin and she likes using this as a moisturizer. So she likes putting this on overnight so that her skin becomes all soft, and then in the morning she goes with the moisturizer routine. So will I repurchase this in summers? Really, I don't think so I will. However, I'm sure my mom is going to repurchase this, so anyway, this is going to be in my empties next time because nobody cares what I think. The next thing I have is a sunscreen, and this is the VLCC anti-tan sunscreen, and this is SPF 25. Now SPF 25 is not that good, but it's not that bad too, somewhere like in between. It's like fine, one of those fine situations in life. The only reason I bought this was because it was with lemon, and I love lemon scents, and they just make me feel good about myself. However, will I repurchase this? No, I don't even recommend anybody to buy this because it was a terrible one. I know for the matter of fact that this is vegan and 100% cruelty free and things like that, but I don't really enjoy this product whatsoever. It was so sticky, it was so gooey, and every time you applied it, it just felt uncomfortable because with the heat and this being so heavy and creamy, it would just become this oily sweaty texture, and it was gross. You can do much better without this. Next one I have is my Patanjali sunscreen. I can't find it in this bag, but I'll leave a close-up right here, and I hate this too. Like, this is so bad. The only reason I bought this was because it was the most cheapest sunscreen I could ever find. I think it's just for rupees 110 or 100, and I was like, wow, it's like a total steal. Now number one, I don't like it because it has a strong scent of something I can't explain, but it has a very kind of scent. But okay, fine, let's not be judgmental towards it. Scent is something that fades away. It almost felt like cold cream that you use in winters. It was so thick, so heavy, and every time I would apply it on my face, I started breaking out because it was clogging my pores. It was just so bad. Every video I saw, people were like, this is the best for dry skin. Oh my god, you totally need it. Nope. Even dry skin people have pores. Even dry skin people are humans, okay? Treat us like humans, okay? I think my favorite sunscreen definitely has to be the Lotus Matte sunscreen. I think that's my favorite. And every time I get trust issues from sunscreens like these, I go back to that one, and that's like my OG one. So definitely go for Lotus one. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Moving on to some makeup, and the first thing I have is my Maybelline foundation. So will I repurchase this? Is that even a question? Obviously I will. I know it looks like there's a full bottle of foundation. I've actually taken out all the foundation I could possibly remove from this, and I love this foundation. It's a beautiful foundation for all skin type. Even though it says it's a matte and poreless one, I would say it's a semi-matte one. It's so skin-like, it feels so light, a very perfect medium coverage, which is not too cakey and makes you look like plastic, or not too natural, which is like a no makeup look, which I have already done. If you haven't looked at it, then I'll leave it somewhere here so you can have a look at it. So overall, yes, I will repurchase it. Actually, you know what? I've already repurchased this, and you're going to soon see it in my haul video. And I miss my haul videos. I'm assuming you miss it too. So we're going to get it together. The next foundation I have, it's very rare that I finish foundations, and it's so weird that I finished up 2 foundations in this one go. The next foundation I have is this Infallible 24 Hours foundation, and this is how the foundation looks like. As you can see, I've managed to remove this part, and I'm literally scraping every bit of this foundation because I love it so much, and it's kind of expensive for the price you pay. But again, this lasted me for a good, I want to say 2 years, and the shelf life of a foundation is 3 years. Even this lasted me for a good 1 year for sure, because I remember the dates when I bought this. I bought this during my birthday and I got this during Christmas. I'm highly impressed by them. I think it's a great foundation for this summers because you know it's we're gonna have so many parties and birthdays and things like that, and I think this is the perfect foundation, especially in the weather that we're currently, at least in Mumbai. We need something like this. It's a bulletproof foundation, so definitely highly recommend both of these, and I'm definitely going to repurchase both of them. Okay, so the next thing I have is actually a translucent powder. This is by the brand BOV, and I lost the cap as usual, and I love this stuff. Like, it is so good. Highly recommend you guys to have a look at it, and I'm in the shade 01 Natural Buff. It's so finely milled. It's perfect for setting your makeup or doing baking. I tried using the Lakme one because it was cheaper than this. I think this is for 150 and the Lakme one was for 110, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. Lakme one is so not good. I hate it. Like, I tried using it, I tried forcing myself to love it, but I just could not. Every time I would bake my face with it, you know, it would emphasize my pores. I don't know, it had a bad flashback too. Maybe because it has little flecks of glitter which I didn't actually notice, but in the pictures they are like, whoa, kind of situation. And I literally repurchased this the very next month because I was literally done with the Lakme one. So will I repurchase this? Yes, I have repurchased it and I will continue repurchasing this because it's the best translucent powder in the market. The next thing I have is my Patanjali Neem face mask, and look at the condition. like seriously, that's my love for it. Do I have to comment anything on this? Will I repurchase this? Hell yes, I will, because it was so inexpensive. I think it was just for rupees 60 or 80. I use it for a good 10 to 15 times and I really love it. I love the scent of it. It definitely cools down my skin because it has aloe vera in it, keeping my skin free from pimples, and it's again great for the summer weather. So overall, I would highly recommend this to you. And will I repurchase this? Obviously yes, I totally would. The next thing I have is a mascara, and that is my Falsies Maybelline mascara. And will I repurchase this? Obviously yes, I will. I mean, this is like my favorite mascara and there's no way I'm giving up on this anytime soon. So yes, definitely it's the best mascara, and if you haven't tried this, you have a problem. The next thing I have is a skincare, and that is by Olay Total Effect. Is their day cream, and I got it as a sample in one of my Nykaa orders. And I was really excited to try this because again, day cream for normal skin and it has SPF 15. Will I repurchase this? Nope. It is so heavy on my face. Overall, you know, every time I put on my makeup on top of this, it was very slippery on my face and on my fine line, which I do have underneath my eyes. It was just becoming crumbly. I know it was like this white streaks underneath my eyes, almost like I'm going for Halloween. That's not good today. I will definitely tell everybody to stay away from this. This is very bad. And the next thing I have is my anti-turmer oil. This is my favorite hair oil. And if you literally want to know anything about this oil, you have to watch this video. It is like a life-changing video. You have to watch it to know all my thoughts about this, how this works, what this does, and will I repurchase this or not. You will come to know in that video for sure. Okay, so the next thing I have is a BB cream, and this was like my first ever base makeup kind of thing, and this is by the brand Revlon. It's their photo ready BB cream, and it is not technically an empty, but it's anyways I'm going to throw it off because it's expired. Like, it's been, I want to say 3-4 years, and I really enjoyed this. It's a beautiful BB cream. Now I don't know how this works. For the simple fact, it says that it's a Revlon photo BB cream, but then it also says that it has SPF 30 and SPF and photo, like photo, like the way I'm saying photo. Ew, okay. I don't know how these two things work. However, I've tried using this with flashlight photography, and I've tried using this, like I have used this so much that there's barely anything left in here. Expired to a limit where it has separated, and it has separated to this ew gross looking color. It's so gross, like look at it, it's almost like purple and ew. I really enjoy this BB cream. I think it's perfect for all skin types, and especially if you like that dewy kind of, you know, healthy looking skin. It's not too dewy like the LA Girl Pro Illuminating Foundation. It's not that glowy, but it's very creamy, and I think if you have very oily skin, you might not like this, and because it's so slippery and it's almost like a cream that you keep applying and like, you know, massage it into your skin. If you have dry skin, I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it. But will I repurchase this? I don't think so. Really enjoy my Pond's BB cream. If you buy this, you know, you shouldn't be someone who has a lot of makeup. You need to be someone who has minimum makeup, because you have to keep using this, because if you keep it like that, and you know, then it definitely starts separating. The water comes up, the product goes down. The smell, This smells bad. Eesh. The original smell of the ew, that was overreaction. This smells really bad. But the original scent of it is just like Revlon products. If you've used Revlon products, you know what I'm talking about. So overall, for me personally, I wouldn't really recommend this. But if you're someone who's like a beginner, want something which is like Garnier cream, which is like very creamy and like just gets into your skin, and something which has coverage of Fit Me foundation, I think this is the thing I would recommend to you for sure. But yes, again, it's pricey than both of those things. That's all I had for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. That would really mean a lot to me. And also thank you so much for all the new subscribers. You really mean a lot to me. And very soon in May, we're going to hit a year. So thank you for all your love and support. So please keep supporting my channel by hitting that subscribe button. And also I would like, all the new YouTubers. I love you guys. You're like my friend. But if you want to be like subscribe for subscribe and sub for sub kind of thing, that's totally not cool, and I'm definitely not going to do that. So I hope that you genuinely like my channel and that is why you're subscribing. And you can also follow me on my social media. All the links will be in the description, and I upload video every Tuesdays and Saturdays. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.